Motivation gets you started, but commitment keeps you going. You want to know what else keeps you going? It's a lot sexier and a lot more fun than commitment. That's what we're going to talk about today. But first of all, I want to say welcome to day 10 of 10 days and under 10 minutes a day to get the 10 things that you really want out of this year. And I know you've done so good already. You beat 97% of the people by actually writing down your goals. You've been writing your goals. You're going to do it for 30 days, which is programming your brain for success. You put the vision in front of you. You're developing a plan. I have so many things I haven't been able to share in here, but you've got the gist of some of the big pieces. And oh my gosh, your success rate is going to explode. If you have commitment, like we talked about yesterday, which we renamed the immense value of simply not quitting, because commitment's not that sexy. But you know what is sexy? Happiness, rewards, being happy. You know, if you don't take time to actually reward yourself for hitting some smaller goals on the way to your big goal, which is part of planning I didn't even get into because I didn't have the time to get into it. I mean, we've only spent under 10 minutes a day together. That's why get my goals book at NicoleCrank.com/goals and the productivity bundle. That will help you. Or if you're in my circle of friends, which you get in for free for 30 days at NicoleCrank.com/goals. I have some goals work that I'm doing with you on Zoom calls that's going to help you figure this stuff out. So develop some subtasks. You get those, and when you get those, you got to celebrate. Celebrate good time. Come on. Now. Because what you get by achieving your goals, that's really great. But who you become by achieving your goals, that's something else entirely. And speaking of who you become and helping people become their best selves, if you haven't shared this already, I'm really wondering, are you in this for the greater good? Are you in this just for you? You're in this for the greater good. So hit that share on YouTube. Hit that little paper airplane on Instagram. Hit the share in the Facebook feed so we can help other people too. Is it really okay to celebrate my own success? Heck to the yeah. Let's check the best leadership book of all time, the Bible. And in Psalm 20, verse 4, it says, "May he give you the desire of your heart and make all your plans succeed." God wants you to be a success. He wants you to be a blessing, going somewhere to be able to bless somebody else. And he encourages you to not give up. In 2 Chronicles 15, verse 7, he says, "As for you, be strong. Do not give up, for your work will be rewarded." What do we see right here? We see commitment, not giving up, and reward. I want you to hear me right now. Stop everything. Don't write anything down. Focus in on my eyes and my voice. You have permission. Not just permission, you need to celebrate where you are today on the way to where you're going. It might not be where you want to be, but it sure isn't where you used to be. And I'm telling you what, little rewards can make a big difference. So one of my 10 goals, I usually don't share my goals, and you guys have me chatty. So one of my 10 goals is to get conversational in Spanish by the end of this year, which is a big goal because yo hablo solo un poquito español, solo un poquito. Mi español es muy mal. Ayuda, help, ayúdame, sí. I need help. But I have this little app on my phone. That's where I learn my Spanish. It's called Duolingo. And it is the trickiest little app ever. Because right about the time I'm like, I'm going to spend 10 minutes today. Right about the time I get to the end of my lesson and I'm like, that's it, I'm done. It's like, doot, get double points for the next 15 minutes. That little reward of this little app telling me I get double points in Duolingo land just suckered me into 15 more minutes of Spanish. Why? There was a little reward. The rewards don't have to be big. They just have to be planned. They just have to be a little ray of sunshine. It brightens up our day. It lightens up our day. It allows us to pat ourselves on the back. And the rewards, they don't have to cost you anything. I mean, maybe it's that you eat the cake. Maybe it's that you allow yourself to binge on Netflix. Maybe it's a Saturday where you unplug everything and you sleep all day. Maybe it's that you decide for a whole week at 5 p.m. you're turning off that work phone. Maybe you have a movie marathon on a Saturday and you have the popcorn and the sodas and you just don't get off the couch. Maybe it's the fact that you go out to eat and you order the appetizer, the meal, and the dessert. It doesn't have to cost anything. You just have to do something that helps you unplug. It helps you to celebrate. So many people, listen to me right now, so many people quit their job when what they really need is a good vacation. One where they unplug, one where they celebrate life, one where they do the things that they want to do. I have a question for you right now, and I want you to comment on it in the comments. I'm going to ask you a question that I had trouble answering. Are you ready? Are you ready for this question? Will you write it in comments? Okay, I'll ask it. What's your hobby? Did it come right to you? You're like, oh, I play golf. I go shopping. I paint. I crochet. I do scrapbooks. I play baseball. Maybe you have this amazing hobby, and I didn't know what my hobby was. They asked me what my hobby was, and I'm like, working? I love working. That's not a hobby. Nick, you need a hobby. You need a reward. Otherwise, we get burnt out. These are the kinds of questions I ask in the Goal Getters workbook. Actually, on page 47, which is the section on rewards, I ask a couple questions about hobbies. It says, what hobbies do you enjoy during your free time? I want you to see that. I want you to think about it. What hobbies would you like to learn and spend more time doing? Wow. You mean we're going to plan rest time? Yeah, because rest time is when you sharpen your axe. Another question says, who helps you unwind, relax, and refresh yourself? You know, I know we all want to get with a mentor, somebody who's going to push us. We want some goals, feedback. We want to be productive. We want to execute. We want to get our goals. But who's our fun friend? My husband is a lot of people's fun friend. My husband is my fun friend. What do I do for a hobby? I hang out with David Craig because he is crazy and he will make me do something fun. So I want to tell you, fun is important. Fun is productive. Fun will refresh you. Fun will re-energize you. And for you planners, fun just have to be planned. We're at the end of our 10 days, and I have so much more to share with you. How to stay motivated, more about the immense value of simply not quitting, the value of getting an accountability partner, and how to use them. I talk more about how to get happy on the way to getting your goals. I go into a whole section on tips, tricks, and hacks. The value in a daily routine, the keys to the planning process and how to really work execution, how to turn your lists into a plan and how to multiply your time times 10, the value of deadlines and how to use them, what to do with a calendar and how to use it in your life. And there is so much more. If you want some of that, you got to go to NicoleCrank.com/goals. Get into my circle of friends, do the deep dive circle of friends with me, get the productivity bundle, and get your goals this year. I love you. If you love this, share it with somebody else. And go ahead and send me your goals. DM me. Let me know what you're doing.